it's it's always the chance you take when you go to land on the planet, because you can see what type of planet it is, whether it's warm, cold, radiated or toxic, and that's where it stops, because it can be extreme, and that is where it can be very tricky indeed. So this is slightly dark, so it's a little bit difficult to actually see. There is, of course, sentinels. That is what I'm looking for. So scanning is always good because it gives you money, and if you build up your scanner you will get more money, but that comes down the line, I would say. And another thing is, if you actually scan all animals on a planet, you get a bonus. Actually only 2 away, so yeah, the last one can sometimes be very tricky to find. But I can only say that that you will only find it if you go look for it. So this is something you need to do. Not necessarily, but extra nanites is always useful. So yeah. Boom. So any red dots would be really great. Not you. Well, and I can see if there's any information on the last animal from the list of possible animals. So I would bet you it tells me it's underground. No. No, it's flying in daytime. Okay. So we just need daytime. So when is it daytime? Well, the current time on the planet is 1. So 1 p.m. I would, well, no, 1 a.m. So while we wait for the time, we could actually see if there's a building nearby or something else. Actually, that's weird enough. Might be helpful. Because when you find a beacon and you activate it, it will show you a minor settlement. So minor settlements have trade terminals, so you might find something you need. Yeah, I will admit I recognize certain creatures' features, and I know they sometimes in that form and shape can be predators, and I kind of want to make sure that they don't suddenly come and eat me. So that was the minor settlement, so let's go and visit that. Oh, low fuel. Well, I made one of these, so let's just make sure it doesn't fill up. 10 minutes roughly. Yeah, you can argue it's only 10 minutes, but on the other hand, it's sometimes nicer just to save your time consumption and this one has a landing pad. Well, all minor settlements have, and that actually means you don't spend any fuel landing and starting from that. So whenever there is a landing pad, it's free to land. So if you're struggling with resources, that is actually a good way of landing on planets. So there is a multi-tool and weapon terminal. It's a B class. It's actually relatively cheap. It's got 17 slots. I'm going to buy it. It's an upgrade from what I have, and that's normally my philosophy when I'm playing. If something is an upgrade and it's not too pricey, then I actually do jump on it. Okay, there's platinum, so let's find out how much platinum do we actually need. 1868. The thing is, then I can get them away. Check if I could actually sell anything as well. That's a no. But then I can get those two away. It gives me more space on the ship, so I can actually stock more things up. That is kind of good. And that was what I got the dark side for. And the worst part is, all this I will have to do multiple times with other ships as I find them, but one step at a time. So now I'm actually down to only needing paraffinium, so that actually kind of help. And I'm not going to the planet with the aggressive sentinels. Cause that would not be great. You could probably argue that certain of the things I could buy, but I will say that sometimes I actually hold back a little bit, just spending all my money in one go. And the thing is that I rather want to make sure that I actually can buy what I really want. So, is there any flying red dots? Turn daylight, so the thing is, I'm looking for a flying. Oh, it's there. Now it's gone. So it is around here, which is a good thing. Let's quickly check in here for nanites. Make sure that is actually. I keep forgetting these. I will admit that. I am a little bit of a muppet when it comes to remember to fill up my protection. And there is this one. Oh, bugger. This multi-tool doesn't have. I need to move them around. Okay. Fair enough. That's just something I have to do. So yeah. Good. So, flying red dots, come on. That was the flying red dot. So, more bonus nanites. That is actually not bad. I can only recommend to actually in the start, especially in the start, get those things done, get what you actually need. So I actually don't need that in particular, but I will put it in my base. That one come up there, there. That one goes over to be sold. Hey girl. Hey girl. It's a little dog saying hi. So So it's coming quite well with the repair of this ship. I have another ship as well which I need to repair. That of course will take a little bit of the same effort, but I'm going to do that in a little bit of a different way, because when this one is repaired I can fly around in that. I got license for it. I can maybe upgrade it or whatever I think I want to do, but at this point it's just about to get things sorted as much as I can. But I do need paraffinium, and that is something I don't really have in stock. So it is on one of the planets in this system, but it is a planet with aggressive sentinels, and to be honest, I do not really want to fight with them, as I don't really have any weapons and I don't have much protection either. So but talk about that. That was not what I wanted. Come on. Okay. I actually don't know if the other one had that, so let's just check. It did, so that's good. Geology cannon is a weapon I actually do like, even though it's a double-edged sword, but yeah. So put the fishing rod on. Terrain manipulator and advanced mining lesson. What is the bonus on that? 15%, so if I put it there it becomes 32. So for now it's actually quite a good swap. I actually got a weapon as well, so that's actually not bad, and it was cheapish. So now I got everything I wanted here. Good. So what I normally would do is look if there's any building nearby. That shows up. Of course not counting the one we are already at. And if I can't see any, I would normally try the signal booster and see if that shows something up. It might not be a building, it could be something else. That is a possibility as well. Such as a distress beacon. And a distress beacon means two things: either a crashed ship or a pilot which has had an emergency landing. So it can be both. And there's unfortunately a guy walking around, so it's a crashed pilot. It's the second of these I find. So I don't get the ship here, but that's okay. Sometimes you get something out of them which is quite useful, so let's see what he says. So let's see if I can help. So I don't have any asset. I haven't learned how to do that yet, so and we go and talk to, where did he go? Are we playing hide and seek now? Bloody hell. I fixed your ship. Gave me some money, yeah, that's okay. Understanding, that's not bad, but that's not really what I wanted. What I really wanna So I'm actually going to do it like this, so I'm sure I have enough slots. Well, doesn't really matter which one I take. There is a can't take, so so let's see what else we can find. Anything popping up? An unknown building at least. That was the minor settlement. So you can wonder why that other building didn't pop up when I scanned, but that's the problem when you are in the start game phase, because your scanners doesn't have a lot of range. And that's just how it is. Okay, I'm going to pick that up as well. Yeah, don't fall down in holes. That's kind of stupid. That's actually very stupid. You can get yourself killed or worse, expelled by falling down in holes. Maybe not from holes you did yourself. Where was that cover? To make sure I actually have space for it. Ugh, I forget these. Damn it. This is not smart. No free slots. How dare you? We have to make some free slots. It's the silicate dust that a silicate powder which there isn't space for. And that is just surplus anyway because I have so much already. Yeah. And now I filled up the copper as well. Oh dear. Yeah. So. That one goes over for selling. It is surplus on this. It actually comes away. It did, so that's one thing. Put one of these on there. It's not going to help much, but it was one of them, so that one we have plenty of. Jesus. I need one known paraffinium and activated copper. I need to find a planet with that. Another building, debris. Okay. So let's go and see what that debris actually is. Probably not something very useful, but at least as long as it has some sort of waypoint, it will give me a little bit of nanites. Well, there's something over there as well, so it's a double find really. When you find something and see something else, it's a good thing. What is he doing here? That's oh, that I can use. What are you doing here, Corporal Haikana? There was. Do you mind? Fuck. Sorry, my language. Oh dear. I sometimes put things over on the ship, so if I need it, I know where it is. That one, did I already pick that up? Looks like it. Okay, let's see what the other building was. Might just be shelters, but that's okay. Shelters is okay because there's always nanites in one of them, so it's actually not a bad thing to find. Say what I'm looking for, I'm not finding, and that's just how it is. And I always take the waypoint because everything you find actually give a little bit of nanite, so it's just going down that route. Oh. So I need to make some space. One way to do it. to ship. Well, actually first a scan to see if something pops up. Okay. So these are kind of not to be empty. Oh. So what do we do from here? At this point if there would be anything I could find which would be useful, but that looks like a minor settlement, so why not give it a try. And I hope it's not the one we already visited. Doesn't look like actually it does. So an easiest way to see, yeah, I've been here. So the thing is, there's a lot of different buildings on planets and other things. And sometimes you can find something which is very interesting. And other times, nope. But it's really what you want to put into it yourself. What do you actually want to find? What are you looking for? So I will admit I'm actually looking for something with a trade terminal, so a trading post or something like that would be beneficial. If I had the economy scanner on my ship, I could actually try to find one, but that is not likely as it is. So but the thing is, you just keep going on. Continue. Okay, now we're being raided, so that's okay. The more the merrier. So this is an abandoned building. That is kind of interesting. Hello there, and welcome to... Hello. How are we doing today? What have you been treating your viewers with? Well, that's good. Don't tell me you found the lost grail. Yeah, that's nice. I can recommend that. It's a great game. I like it. So even though it steals your time very much sometimes. You feel you just start a save or start playing, and then 4 hours later you're still walking around the same planet. Which I don't mind, but you know what? I've been playing in something like 7 years, and I still learn new things or find new ways of doing things. Plus all the new things that comes in it's again intriguing. So this didn't really help me. So I'm playing on Permadeath, and I'm playing a challenge where, first of all, I was not allowed to use the starter ship. So I walked around for many hours and found the ship. So in order to fly ships, I have to get a license for that ship, and the license you get by repairing the ship you have found. That's simple enough. It just takes a little bit more time than normal. So a broken ship, that means one which is not fully repaired, you're not licensed to fly it, so you're only allowed to have it in that system where you found it. And there's some other rules that come in. We don't want to make it too easy. But one thing I like on my channel is try to help people learn something about the game if they are new. Tips and tricks for everyone. And I talk too much, but that's different. Well, most people start with the no starter ship as a challenge, and that's okay fun. But when you found a ship and repair it and start flying around, it just become a normal game. So to comply the challenge, you have to own all ships except the living ship. That's not part of it. And I can't stop the challenge until I land on a planet in a purple system. So I have a way to go. And then on top of it, I'm only allowed to visit systems which belong to the race that I started in. So, which is Viking. That's why my avatar is a Viking, because then I remember what it is. So that adds a little bit to it as well. Plus, I'm only allowed to have one stack of each resource. So, in each of my storage areas, so I could have one on my exosuit, one on my ship, and one of my freighter storage. But on the other hand, it's going slow, so I don't have overly many slots either. So that is one thing I need to work on eventually. So I think that was about everything what I put myself through with this one. But I do like challenges because I like pushing myself. But as I said, most try the no starter ship one, and that can be played on any difficulty if you want. And it's good fun until at least you get a ship and you repair it and you fly around and you start building bases. And as I said, it turns into a normal game, but I like something which is a little bit more tricky, to be honest. Why are you telling me that? Well, I know why you're telling me that. Go away. I don't want to talk to you. Is there something I have extra of? Yes, there is. Okay. It's too far away now. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I'm slightly struggling with my own devices here. I caused it on myself, to be honest. So that's that one is to sell. That one we keep. That one we just have to run all the way through, because then it goes away. Boom. Problem is, some things you carry around with you, you kind of have to do that when you are on foot, because otherwise you end up not being able to do things. So, but I kind of need to sort myself out a little bit. if you notice, I don't scan much anymore because I already scanned all animals on the planet. I've been very lucky with that, so I've gotten extra nanites. What is this actually? So that's the question. Observatory. What do we find here? So 0592. It's nothing found, because I already found that it's a building on another planet, and I would rather have found something completely different, but yeah. What is it they say? Beggars can't be choosers. I don't know about that. If you choose to beg, then beggars can be choosers. Oh, that I will have to go and get. What else is around? There's a lot of things around, but I'm a little bit in a situation where I can't really fill up too much, so, but that I will have to go and get, because that is nanites. Oh dear. I'm just filling myself up, aren't I? I think I'd take a little bit of another approach. How many slots do I have here? 2, 3. Oh, there's one for selling, so that can go over immediately. Thing is, there's not much point in try to pick something up if you don't have space for it. So that is always the thing. So and I managed to fall down in my hole again. Well, at least this time it's not on a ridge on a mountain where it ends up down in a valley many units away. So okay, that was not as much as I hoped for, but every little helps. I didn't scan that. That was silly. The advice is always scan before you mine, because you might actually get something secondary which is useful. Okay. I know my life health is declining, but I think I can get to the ship and see what I need to do. That one I can fill up because I had, and these just has to be processed. Got some more carbon, so I think I'm going to look one more time if there's anything on this planet which pops up as useful. Okay, then I get a transmission tower. That is actually better than an observatory, even though it does the same thing. But that might or might not show me something I can use. Again, it has a landing pad, so it's free in fuel to land and take off.